Hey guys, it's Chris, back with Chris's Coop, and today I have another knife review for you, as I said in my last video, for the Microtech Ultratech. Now, I have acquired 3 Ultratechs. This is the standard all-black Tonto blade. I have the Bounty Hunter, and it's really cool. This is I think they call it the War-Torn version, or War Scene version, or something like that, because it has all these patina marks and scratches on it. And no two of them are alike, apparently, that are like this. They do it randomly in the factory, which is kind of cool. No damage to the knife, obviously. It's just the external paint layer to make it look a little bit cooler. Another Tonto blade. They do make this version in the Combat Showdown as well. But yeah, this was on my dream knife list for the longest time because it was so hard to find for like 3 or 4 years. And I did finally get it, obviously, and I do really love it. So that's the second one. And then third one is the Desert Warrior. This one is all pink. It's made to look like a donut. Double-edged dagger blade, which is very cool. It has a really cool blue painted blade, which I honestly like. I think it's a really nice touch. So yeah, that is that. And what's also pretty cool about this is on the back of the pocket clip, it has a little donut engraved on there, almost kind of like how the Bounty Hunter has a little Boba Fett Mandalorian skull engraved on there. So really cool. I do like them. So I'm going to go into the details of these knives. So first off, I got the black one as a Christmas gift first, and I fell in love with it. I know in the video it looks a little bit bigger, but honestly, when you take this out of the box, it is a little bit smaller than you'd expect, which I do like about it. It's pretty easy to conceal. It fits pretty comfortably in your pocket. Extremely reliable. I mean, I've had this for, I don't even know how many years at this point. I think this was even before they started dating them on the pocket clip, because this one doesn't even have a date on it. So yeah, it has been a little while, but I do like it. I want to say if I bought this probably 2022, possibly. I think that's right. Or I received it in 2022. So yeah, really cool. I do like it. This is M390. Yep, M390 steel on the blade. I have used this as a daily carry knife probably for a few months out of each year since 2022. And the blade's it's still in great shape. I mean, I've used this to open boxes, cut food while I'm camping, things like that. And I do like it. It's a really great little knife. And I fell in love with this so much that I love the other designs that they did. So the Bounty Hunter, this was next on my list. It looks like Boba Fett's armor, which is pretty cool. It has the red with the like teal green color that he has. And then the really cool pocket clip that attracts everyone to it. So yeah, that's sort of the story on this one. Yeah, I have never used this as an actual cutting tool. I have never actually used the blade on this knife. So yeah, that is the Bounty Hunter. And then last, of course, we have the Desert Warrior. Now, the Desert Warrior on the website Blade HQ, this is like their design. They have it on multiple different knives at this point in 2025. And all those knives are a lot more available than they used to be. I think I bought this in 2023, is that right? Yeah, I did buy it in 2023 because the clip is dated for 10/2022. So yeah, that sounds about right. But it is a really cool little knife. I have used this one a little bit. There are some scratches on the logo right here. On one side of the blade there are some marks. It's probably pretty hard to see with this camera. But yeah, that is sort of how I've used this thing. And I mean, a lot of people say it's like a girly knife, or it's kind of a, weak looking knife. Not really. I mean, this thing is probably the most effective Ultratech I have. I would carry this one before either of these two. Mainly because in any self-defense scenario, the double-edged blade is going to be a lot more effective. And also just for utility, you basically have 2 blades to use. Because, I mean, you can cut with one end, and if that gets dull or something happens, you can just switch to the other end and then cut with that end. So, as a utility tool and a self-defense tool, I would probably pick this one. But it is a very effective little knife. And in terms of price on these, they are a little bit up there. I'm not going to lie to you. As I've explained in the Combat Showdown video, that one It's a bigger version of these, and it's probably around like $500 at this point, maybe $550. And depending on the version you get, they have different materials and patterns, and I've seen them go for well over $1,000. But with Ultratechs, they are a little bit cheaper than that. I'm pretty sure with this model, this is about $350. Might have gone up since then, but I mean, I still like it. For the money, you're really getting a lot. I mean, I think it's a really great little knife for the money. There's a lot of other custom makers out there that make OTFs and different pocket knives for about that amount of money, but I mean, you don't get a warranty like Microtech has. As I explained in the previous video, they have a lifetime warranty, no questions asked. So if the blade gets dull, the mechanism fails, if anything's wrong with it, you send it in, they fix it, and they send it back if it wasn't because of user error, in which case they'd probably charge you money. But yeah, that's the situation. Oh, this one does have a date on it. This is 10/2021. They put it underneath the logo, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it actually is really interesting. All right. But anyways, if you are in the market for an OTF knife and you have anywhere between $300 to $400, or like the $400 range, I would recommend these. There's a lot of different styles you can pick from. You know, obviously they have, I've seen these in red, black, green, orange, I think even yellow, different patterns. Obviously, like they have stuff like this. But yeah, that's what's really interesting about them. They have become the industry, these have become the industry standard of an OTF knife. I mean, there's a lot of counterfeits of these. There's a lot of other companies that try to replicate this exact design. But yeah, that's what's kind of interesting, is how popular these have become. I don't know exactly when these were released. I want to say it was like early 2000s, maybe like 2010s. I'm really not sure. Maybe even older than that. I'm really not up to date on the history of Microtech. But yeah, that is what's really cool. I mean, I do like these knives. They've seen a lot. I mean, I've used them quite a bit. Do keep in mind your local laws, though, wherever you may live. I mean, I live in Texas, so almost anything's legal here. You know, I can carry these. But, you know, I know in places like California, New York, Illinois, places like that, they have a lot of restrictions on blade laws and things like that. So just be careful. But yeah, honestly, I would recommend them. They are very great little tools. And also, a lot of people seem to think that these are designed to be some sort of weapon. They're not designed to be a weapon. I mean, these are more designed to be a tool. I mean, could you use it as a last line of defense for self-defense? Sure. But, I mean, they're really useful in terms of a lot of things. I mean, I've been fishing a lot of times, and the line gets tangled or something where I can't use both of my hands to open a folding pocket knife. So all I do is unclip this from my pocket, open it up, get to work, and then just close it right back up. So it is a lot faster, which is the whole point of an automatic knife, but in a lot of situations that does make your life a lot easier. And for me, I know I've seen it on multiple occasions. So yeah, that is sort of it for my Microtechs. I do have 3 of them, and no, I do not think that is enough for people who are asking. You can never have too many knives, in my opinion, because if one goes dull, you might need another one. You know, 2 is 1, 1 is none, or in my case, I guess 66 is 1, and 1 is none. So yeah. Yeah, I'm a very serious collector, which is another reason why I'm drawn to these. If you were to buy them, I would recommend getting one that's kind of standard because you're not afraid to use it. Obviously, with the Desert Warrior and the Bounty Hunter, I am sort of afraid to use these because they're special, they're limited edition, and I know they have the warranty, but at the same time, it's just, you know, there's that thing going on in my head where I'm just afraid to use it when I could just be using the standard version, which is usually what I do. So yeah, in terms of this video, that's really all I got. If you would like me to review another knife or something, or some sort of knife style, just leave it in the comments. Or if you have any ideas for future videos, just leave it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you. See you guys next time.